And moving along, though, some best bets. Wasn't our best start to the year. I think just a lot of people probably suffered the week one with offenses just struggling in general. Marty came through with us, though, with his Stafford plus 300 passing yards to save a little bit for us. But moving on to this week, taking a look at all the bets, something that stuck out to me is Jayden Daniels anytime touchdown over on FanDuel is minus 105, basically 50-50 if they're going to say Jayden Daniels is going to have a rushing touchdown. The Giants are bad at giving up rushing touchdowns for the last year, even the first game this year. He had 2 rushing touchdowns in garbage time last week. I think Jayden Daniels is set up for a very big week. And I like the odds of him having basically a 50-50 shot to get into the end zone. I just think he'll either get one in at the goal line or he might be inside the red zone, make a play with his legs, and start to put the league on notice. So for me, Jayden Daniels, anytime touchdown, minus 105, book it.
I don't see any reason why you couldn't have like a 75-yard touchdown either.
He easily could against the Giants.
Yeah, I'm all for it. For me, I'm actually going to place a bet against CJ Stroud. I think he'll have a good real life day. I think the Texans will win this game relatively easy. And like Eric mentioned earlier, the Bears do have a great defense, but the problem is that their offense is not very good. And I don't expect them. I expect the Texans to control the game. And so my bet is going to be that Stroud does not get more than 254.5 yards. I found that at plus 135 on DraftKings Sportsbook. I just don't think it's going to be necessary for him to throw the ball enough to get to that amount of yards. I think we're going to see Joe Mixon pounding the ball all day.
I looked through all the bets, and I think the best bet of the week is Cooper Kupp over 7.5 catches. He had 21 targets last week, 14 catches, and that's with Puka Nacua in part of the game. Puka Nacua is now out. He's got a sprained PCL. He's on injured reserve. He's going to be out for at least 4 weeks. I would expect him to be out even longer than that. So I don't see a world where Cooper Kupp does not hit the over on 7.5 catches. So let's smash the over and make some money. Vegas will probably set the over next week at 9.5, and let's smash it again. And then the offense runs through Cooper Kupp. Let's keep it up. Let's make the bet.
You say you don't see a world where he doesn't get at least 8 catches. What about the world where Dalton Kincaid only got 1?
I don't see a world in this new world, in this realm we're in, where the offense goes through Cooper Kupp. Okay, last week the offense was supposed to go through Dalton Kincaid. It did not. It's not gonna. It looks like it's all over the place. It's Josh Allen, Superman, stealing touchdowns. He's getting to whoever's open, but he wasn't looking for his tight end. Cooper Kupp's gonna get all the targets. Matthew Stafford is not rushing for 2 touchdowns. Okay, he's not going to take those rush attempts out of the offense. He is the check down machine. They run screens to Cooper Kupp. He's going to get his catches. I don't see a world now where Cooper Kupp does not hit the smash button.
No, I agree. I think that's a really good bet. He's going plus back money. To 2021 usage. Yeah, exactly. My best bet of the week is going back to that Atlanta Falcons offense. Kyle Pitts, 50 or more yards at plus 165 on DraftKings. Kyle Pitts is a little disappointing. He's one of my breakout players this season. Only had 28 yards last week. 3 targets, 3 catches. He did get in the end zone. But for me, I'm thinking Kirk Cousins can't play any worse than he did last week. He's only going to get better. I think, hasn't played since the middle of last year on a new team. It's going to take some time. And last week against the Steelers, it was more of a slugfest, whereas the Eagles are going to score a lot of points in this game, and Kirk Cousins is going to have to swing it in order to keep up. So I feel good about Kyle Pitts this week.